What's up, ladies and gents? Coming at you with the dyed black hair, the slick back curls. I want to talk to you guys about something, man. I want to tell you guys a story, actually. Now, earlier this year, a buddy of mine opened a business. It was a consulting business, a real estate sort of thing. It was really cool, you know. And so he invited me to come check it out, and I did. I went and we got to talking. And he started asking me, he was like, man, what do you want to do with your future? And I said, for me personally, I just want to make X amount of money per month and I'm good. Then I started rationalizing about oh yeah, because I don't need any more than this amount of money. I think I said $10,000 a month, which is a good amount. It's a lot of money, don't get me wrong. That's a lot of fucking money. But I was like, yeah, more than that, what's the point? You know, it's what's the point of having more money than that? And I remember him looking at me, he was like, man, you're limiting yourself to such a high degree. It's insane. It's why would you only stop at 10,000, right? It's you can achieve 10,000 per month within the next 2 to 3 years, right? And what, after you get 10,000 per month, you're just gonna live like that for the rest of your life? You're just gonna be satisfied with the financial decisions you've made and that's it? And so, it really got me thinking. And I found a pattern that whenever I set out to achieve goals or whatever, I always think too small, right? I'm too afraid to actually have the balls to think huge, to make these insane fucking goals. That's why when I tell you guys I want to be the welterweight, middleweight, and light heavyweight champion of the UFC, I know it's fucking crazy. And I know everyone is telling me it's impossible. I know. But that's the point. It's so many people, they set out to achieve these small little goals, and they achieve them and they do nothing with their lives. It's oh, I want to make 10,000 a month. All right, great. You make 10,000 a month. Now what? But if I say I want to become 3-time world champ, not only a champ, a champ in the UFC, guess what? If I only become a champ, I'll have already set history. I will already have made history. Because I shot for the highest level of my goals, and even though I came short, I still achieved more than most people will ever achieve in their measly little lives. And so the point is this: if you're imagining and you're daydreaming and you're dreaming about your goals, you really might as well fucking dream big, man. It's I remember I wrote it down. One of my goals was to make 5,000 a month by November next year. I looked at it, I was like, I feel like that could be so much higher. It's why would, yes, $5,000, that's a lot of fucking money, okay? For me personally, to some other guy watching this video, it might be oh bro, I make that in the fucking week. Yeah, you gotta level up your game. Whatever. To me, that's a lot of fucking money. 5,000, that's 60K a year. That's a lot of money for me. And so looking at that, I'm like, man, I can do so much more than that. I could make so much more than that, and I fucking know it. And so I set a new goal. I won't tell you guys how much I set out to make, but I did. I set a new goal. Because I was like, you know what, man, I'm here, and I'm trying to make the impossible possible. So you know what? I might as well make it something so incredibly obnoxious that even if I fall short of this, I will have made more money than any motherfucker my age is making right now. And I dare any motherfucker my age in Toledo, Ohio. And I will bet money. It's yeah, even if I come up short, who gives a fuck? I still fucking did something. Which brings another idea to mind. So many people nowadays, I swear to God, it's they use logic or they use emotion to make a decision, then they use logic and reasoning to support the making of that decision, right? What do I mean by that? What I mean is this, is that most motherfuckers nowadays will say, oh, I'm just staying in this relationship because of this, even though that relationship is horrible for them. And they know it's horrible for them. They know it's a fucking dysfunctional, terrible, horrible. I hate the word toxic, so I will not use fucking toxic. Everything is toxic. The fucking water we drink has plastic in it. You want to talk about toxic? Let's talk about that. But it's dysfunctional. It's stupid. He's not getting anything out of it. He's not giving anything in the relationship. But they stay in it. Why? Because, oh, well, she does this and I do this. And they're stupid, right? And so that's something I noticed about myself, and that's something I don't want to do anymore. So guys, here's the point. Here's the fucking point. You're dreaming, you might as well dream big, all right, man? You're here already, you might as well make something of it. All right? It's like, you want to make $5,000 a month? Fuck that. Make it $80,000 a month. Yeah, just make it some insane fucking number. Who gives an actual who gives a fuck? Like, even if you tell someone, they're gonna look at you like you're crazy. But guess what? That motherfucker's gonna go to his fucking job the next day, make, if they're lucky, make maybe a grand or two a month, if they're lucky. But you, once you set out to make that insane number and you fall short of it, you're still gonna be making, in terms of money, you're still gonna be making more money than 90% of the fucking people around you. So my point is since you're here, you might as well jump. You might as well go for it. And that's a lesson of today. Done.